guys, this is Amari and this is my life. As y'all can tell, your girl is all dolled up. Not really. I haven't done my makeup and stuff yet, but I am I am going to see my husband today, Rod Darius. Rod Wave, as y'all know. But I made this video to give y'all like a little life update slash New Year goals video. Um as I said on my TikTok, if y'all don't follow me on TikTok, TikTok is Amari Boo, AMARI_BHOO. If I remember that correctly, that is my TikTok name. Um, but so like the first thing I want to do is do my New Year goals so that they make more sense when I tell y'all about like my life update and give y'all an update on how the semester has been and everything like that. So the first thing I want to start doing is journaling more. So I bought this journal from Walmart. It just says notes, but I just bought a journal because I just felt like I needed one. Um, and what's really cute is that like right here on the side, it has the months and it has every single day. So if I decided to journal every day of every month, um, it could work like that. I don't think there's enough pages. It's only 80 pages, so really I don't. But I can always put, whatever. That's not the point. So I bought that yesterday, along with some pens and stuff, because I want to start journaling. I feel like my life is, let me see if I can find the word. All right, y'all. Sorry, I paused it. I'm back. So what we're actually gonna end up doing today is we're gonna do my makeup while I talk to y'all. So like I said, I was gonna be journal. I'm going to be journaling because I just feel like there's certain things that I can talk to people about, but I feel like if they're written down, I just have them, and it just makes me feel more secure and comfortable with what I'm talking about, doing, saying, all of those things. So I think I want to do that, and then what else was I saying? And yeah, I think that's just my feelings and my thought process about certain things, and so that's what the plan is as of right now to do. Um, I also, I'm also, I bought these yesterday as well. These are shower steamers. I want to start really doing like self care things. So for me, that would be making sure that I am good rather than just making sure that people around me are good. Hold on. Alright, so my mirror is right here, so I'm not going to necessarily be looking straight at y'all when I talk to y'all. I am going to be doing a quick little 1-2 on my face and doing my hair in this video. Um, but yeah, so me personally, I I try to do self care, which is for me, I classify my self care as me doing my hair, me doing my nails myself, instead of paying somebody else to do them, because it's just the process that it takes just makes me so very comfortable, and I just feel like I'm at peace because I'm just alone. Um, and since moving to Colombia, for me personally, I'm not gonna say it's been rough, but it has been a different vibe, a different scene, everything like that, because I'm not close to my family anymore. Like I used to be, of course. When I was at USCB, when I got my undergrad, I was an hour away. Not an hour. What? 30 minutes away. Now I'm over an hour away, and I don't like that. I'm over 2 hours away on a good day. And I don't necessarily like that because I don't like I said, being away from my family. But I am slowly but surely getting over it. It's just gonna take some time. Um, so yeah. So I'm trying to practice more self care. I've bought the company Black Girl Vitamins. I bought some vitamins from them. Learning to also take better care of myself because of the fact that I'm further away from my family. It's not like if something happens to me, I can just call my mama and be like, "Hey, mommy, I need you." Da da da. I have to, depend on myself for self care and for like medicine and stuff like that. So I'm trying my best. I'm doing better. Um, my mom is on. She does like she buys herbs and stuff and makes herbal teas and things like that. So I'm trying my best to um, keep up with the teas and stuff that she makes for me and everything like that, so that way I am, you know, able to stay healthy and she doesn't have to worry about me among all the other things that she has to deal with on a daily basis. Um, so that's what I'm trying to do. For the most part, um, it's working. I'm not gonna say it's working perfectly because I am not. Sometimes I'm just not consistent with things, but I do know like what I'm supposed to be doing. It's just hard to follow through with it sometimes because I'm just, I have so much other stuff going on, um, with school, with my internship, with my field placement. It's just a lot, and so like I said, I try my best to keep up with the stuff that she tells me to do. It's just hard sometimes. So with that comes my life update. Um, y'all, life has been life lately. I am, um, as y'all know, I moved to Columbia, but I moved to Columbia to pursue my master's degree in social work. Pretty sure I told y'all before I left. Like I explained the whole process and what I was going through with the process and everything like that. So now I'm just, going through with it, trying to find my balance and my space and, figuring out who I am and what path I want to take after getting my degree, as in like who I want to work with dealing with social work, whether I want to work with kids, you know, um, kids, health and mental health, or like community relations. I believe that's what the other track is that we have. So right now, my focus, the track that I chose was of course children and families. Because like I said before I decided to pursue social work, I always wanted to be a guardian ad litem, which if you don't know what that is, it's a children's lawyer. Um, I always said I wanted to be one. So it's just like at that point we're just gonna take care of kids. But I don't want it to be like, oh, she doesn't care about anybody else, she just cares about kids. Because I definitely care about anyone and everyone in the social work field. I feel like if kids is not the track that I choose, I will be going into not necessarily hospice care, but care for older people, um, because I do not like the way that some older people get treated. Right now, my field placement is at Transitions, which is a homeless center for, I mean, not for, it's a homeless center. Um, and I work there, and there are older people there. There's people of all kinds of ages at the homeless center because, of course, they're all homeless. That's the one thing that they do have in common. Um, and then we have different units and things like that. I work there, and it's kind of opened my eyes to a lot, and it kind of just shows me, people that want to get help, people that don't want to get help, and how they would go about getting that particular help if they did want it. So yeah, it's an eye opener. It's a big eye opener. This semester in and of itself has been a big eye opener, um, because this semester was not about, when you're in undergrad, you kind of take a lot of tests, um, and quizzes and things like that, and that's not social work. Social work is papers, papers, and more papers. So I did a lot of papers. I wrote a lot of papers. Um, Minimum page count was 5. All my finals were a minimum of 10 pages. I believe. There was one final that I had was like 6 to 10 pages, and then there was another one that was like 9 to 13. But the main focus was like 10 pages. So it's kind of just like a lot. And I do my best because, like I said, I'm not used to. Well, I am used to writing papers, just not long papers. Um, my papers are. I'm an English major. My bachelor's degree is in English, so I'm used to writing papers. Like I said, just not as long as these ones were because it's just not. It's not what I had to go through. Um, as an English minor, I think my longest paper was my portfolio, but of course we had to add things into it other than just paperwork. So it was just like, it's just different. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, so this semester I want to focus more on self care and more, not even just self care, but I want to focus more on myself and making sure that I am in a comfortable spot with everything that I do and I'm not concerned or worried about anything else. Ooh, I think I put too much foundation in here. Wait, let's see. I don't want to look like a freaking ragdoll. Hold on. Up a little bit. Let's see. Oh, if y'all ain't buying Juvia's Place makeup, I don't know what y'all doing personally. Do you need something, Quan? Yeah, so what was I saying? Yeah, if y'all not getting Juvia's Place, I don't know what y'all doing. But yeah, back to my school. I was about to say fiasco, but it's not a fiasco. I know what I'm doing in life and what I'm doing in school. I just have to get everything together a little bit. Um, yeah. So right now, that's my life, though. For real, I just be chilling. Sorry, I'm trying to find all my stuff in here. Power. I'm not wrong thing. I'm shaking up. Yeah. So this semester, one of my classes, I'm not gonna completely blame my professor because I'm not gonna say that I gave 110% in her class, but I did give at least about 90%, and she was the issue. I always say that, like, sometimes you can't blame professor, but when our entire cohort has an issue with her, that means she's the problem. I look crazy right now. When our whole entire cohort has an issue with her, her grading, her class, that means she's the problem and it's not me. That's how I feel about the situation. Because literally, the day we got our final grades from her class, everybody was in our group chat texting, texting about it, texting about it, texting about it. Because she's so inconsistent with grades. And it's crazy that, like, when you get your final grade, you don't even know if, like, you don't know if you really did bad or not. Because all semester for me, at least for my grades, she was like focused on APA formatting, and then once I perfected my APA formatting, she literally like decided to read my papers, I guess, and then was like critiquing everything else about my papers. So then it's like you fix these things, and then after you fix them, is when she's like, "Oh, okay, now this is wrong," And so it's like, why didn't you tell me all of these things were wrong at the same time so I could fix them at the same time instead of fixing everything individually and separately? And now my grade is worse than I wanted it to be. So for her class, she's the only professor that I have that I don't have an A in. Um, Everybody else, I have. Well, I think my other professor I have a B in her class, but that's because she actually gave us quizzes, and my quizzes were not the best. Um, like I told y'all, I'm not a quiz girly. I really do not do good on quizzes. Um, and so yeah, so that's the dealio with her class. Um, yeah, on her quizzes, out of the three quizzes, my average quiz grade, because she put them at the bottom, my average quiz grade was like a 69. Because my first quiz, I got 60 something. The second one, I got a 54. And then the third one, I got 71. Which the third one, I definitely thought I bombed it. But I was just so happy to see that it wasn't a bomb. It was actually the highest quiz grade I had all semester. So I was a little happy about that. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm trying to grab this stuff out of here. What is this? Oh, Luminizer. How many did I bring? Just the two. Okay. And this. Yeah, so that's my that's my semester. So I reflected, and that one professor who has inconsistent grades. Sadly, I have her next semester, but I feel like now I know what to do. If that makes sense, I know how to make my grades better in a sort of kind of way. Um, I know that APA formatting was one of my main issues that she pointed out, so I know to work on that. But the crazy thing is like she she told us to go to a writing center, which is something that we have at the school to help us with our writing. If if they're bad, if it's bad, whatever the case may be, she told us to go to the writing center. And honestly, I went to the writing center with a couple of my papers, and she still gave me the same grade. So it was just like it's giving I wasted my time, you know, because we have another student in our cohort. They didn't text in the cohort, but their friend did, and was like, "Oh, I sent my paper to the writing center 2 times, and on their final paper, which is the one that everybody did on their final paper, they got a 8. I think they said they got an 8 out of 30 on there. Now if that is not something that can make you cry or like irritate you. There's so much on here. This brush picks up a lot. But yeah, so they got like an 8 out of 30 on their paper. And for me, I just feel like that at that point, either one or two things. Either they're a horrible writer or you're just itching to fail people. Because an 8 out of 30 on a final paper is crazy. It's just it's bonkers. It's wild. Yeah. So I know for next semester, like I said, what to work on with my papers and how to perfect them and make sure that they are better. Um, so I'm kind of ready for the semester without being ready for it at the same time, because it's like I feel like I kind of overstressed myself this semester with work and papers and stuff like that. So this semester, I know what to look forward to. I know what not to stress about. I know what not necessarily stress about because, see, I also had like people who were like huge procrastinators, And they were like, oh, the paper's due then. I'll finish it like the night before or stuff like that. And I'm just not one of those people. I feel like if I have a paper due, I want to get that paper done like 3, 4 days before. So like we would have a paper that was due Friday, and I'm turning in that paper by Tuesday because I don't want to have to worry about I don't want to have to worry about a paper on my weekend, you know? So I feel like if I turn it in a few days early, then I can just breathe. Whereas turning it in late or on like right before it's due is just risky. That's how I feel about it. I feel like it's really risky. Um, and yeah, I put way too much blush on this side of my face. We about to fix it. Yo, I'm sorry. My mama is texting me in the middle of this. There we go. Fixed. That was quick. Um, hold on. Yeah, so that is my thing. Next semester, I'm also going to have my free time be more free time, as in me time, free time, rather than free time to do anything. Because I love me. Hold on, I'm sorry. Yeah. So yes. So as of right now, Law and Order Special Victims Unit is my number one show, my top show. So starting in September, I mean not September, um, on what day is it? January 18th is when the new season starts. So that's a Thursday. I have class Monday and Tuesday, and then I have my field placement Wednesday and Thursday. So starting that Friday, which will be of course the 19th, um, my plan is to have all my work done by that Friday, so that way Fridays will then be my me time. That's the plan as of right now. Um, and maybe I'll give you guys more videos and stuff now. I want to do more, like I said, journaling and do more coloring so that I can feel more. Ooh, I gotta fix that. Gotta fix that for sure. I'm gonna fix it. It's fine. Do more journaling and do more coloring so I can have more self care downtime. Alright, y'all. So we have to hurry. Putting the final touches on mascara. And eyeshadow. Alright, y'all. So that is it. Now, I know y'all want to see my little, um, my outfit. So I'm going to put my clothes on. And then I'm going to come back. Because I do still have to show y'all my lip skit. So yeah, I'm gonna get dressed and then come back. Okay? Okay? Alright. Let's do it, people. Oh, I gotta put my settings for it. Urban Decay. I also use Urban Decay on the go, and then I use One Size at home. When it comes to me, you can never be too safe. But yeah, we're about to get dressed, and then I'll show y'all the finished product once I get done. Okay? Alright, so my hair is finished. I plucked them out a little bit. This is the finished outfit. This is my nostalgia sweatshirt. I got a TikTok shop with some green cargo pants and my beautiful Rod Wave Crocs. Hold on, I'm gonna show them to you. These are my Rod Wave Crocs that I got custom made. They are so freaking cute. They have, of course, the picture from his album, and then the lyrics to Long Journey. Journey is one of my favorite song off his album. And then I would say it's my number 2 out of all of his songs, because I would say my number 1 is Alone, and then number 2 would be Long Journey. So I'm about to put on this lip combo, and then I will officially be done and ready to go see my man. Y'all, I thought I was recording the whole time. I just showed y'all. Okay, y'all, so lip shade for the lip liner, Shade Espresso lip gloss, Honey from the coffee shop. And yeah, that's it. That's all. Everything on my face, of course, y'all know, Juvia's Place, except for my concealer and my mascara. But other than that, that's it. Y'all, I enjoyed having this little talk with y'all. I really love the ombre effect that my hair has. It's really cute. And yeah, that's it. Peace.